I'm Carrie Merson, and I am the Education Specialist here at the San Antonio River Authority. And I'm here to talk to you about pervious surfaces and how they can actually interact with the natural environment to reduce flooding, reduce erosion, improve water quality, and to create a beautiful landscape. When it rains in an urban setting like San Antonio, some of the water is absorbed by grassy areas and soil, sort of like this sponge. So impervious surfaces like roads, parking lots, and roofs don't allow the water to actually soak into the ground. Now I'm going to use this cocoa powder to represent all of the dog waste, fertilizer, pesticide, and oil that's on our land. And the really cool thing about pervious surfaces is that when it does rain, the ground actually ends up cleaning the water before it heads to the aquifer. Rain gardens, which collect rainwater from roofs and driveways, and pervious pavements are great examples of low-impact developments that allow rainwater to infiltrate and percolate through the ground. On impervious surfaces, rainwater sort of slides off the land, carrying the pollutants with it. This stormwater runoff heads to the storm drains that empty directly into our creeks and river. Yuck. What I'm going to show you next is how an impervious surface and a pervious surface interact with the San Antonio River in our little sandbox model here. Now what's really cool about this pervious surface is it has features like rain gardens and porous pavement that'll help absorb that water into the ground. First, the impervious surface. You may have noticed with this impervious surface that there was a lot of erosion and that this little neighborhood over here flooded. Next, the pervious surfaces. You may have noticed with this pervious surface, with all its low-impact development features like rain gardens and porous pavement, that the water went through into the ground and then slowly came down the river, and this little town wasn't flooded at all. By developing our properties with pervious surfaces and other rain-catching low-impact developments, we're able to allow that water to soak into the ground, get filtered naturally, and then create clean-flowing springs for our creeks and our San Antonio River. Plus, the more water that is absorbed by the land is less water that can contribute to flooding. So as you can see, using pervious surfaces is a great way to be watershed wise. To learn more about the San Antonio River, pervious surfaces, and low-impact developments, be sure to visit the San Antonio River Authority's website at www.sara-tx.org and be sure to try this at your local sandbox.